Not yet. Good afternoon. I would like to call this emergency session of the Board of Education to order. Would you please rise with me and turn to look at the flag for our Pledge of Allegiance and a moment of silence. And please, during the moment of silence, please think of our Supreme Court Justice, Ruth Bader Ginsburg.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Moment of silence. Thank you. Ms. Sawyer, would you give us our roll call, please?
Dr. Donaldo Robinson,
Here.
Ms. Sharon Gordon,
Present.
Mr. George Archuleta,
Here.
Ms. Virginia Houston,
Present.
Mr. Walter B. Jolly,
Here.
Ms. Pam Perezza,
Here.
Dr. Sheila Williams.
Present.
Thank you, Dr.
Thank you. Ms. Warden, would you read our ethics awareness and in the identification conflict statement, please?
It is my duty to remind members of the board that it is your responsibility to avoid all conflicts of interest and potential conflicts of interest in accordance with Chapter 138A of North Carolina General Statutes. As public servants, it is your duty to continually monitor, evaluate, and manage your personal, financial, and professional affairs in such a way as to ensure the absence of conflicts or potential conflicts. Does any member know of any conflict of interest or potential conflict of interest with respect to any matter coming before the board this afternoon? Let the record reflect that no conflicts exist.
Thank you. I will entertain a motion to approve the agenda as submitted.
Make a motion that we accept the agenda as submitted. I'll second it.
Any further discussion? All those in favor of the motion by roll call?
Ms. Sharon Gordon,
Aye.
Mr. George Archuleta,
Aye.
Ms. Virginia Houston,
Aye.
Mr. Walter B. Jolly,
Aye.
Ms. Pam Perezza,
Aye.
Dr. Sheila Williams.
Aye.
Thank you. Before we go into closed session, Mr. Archuleta has asked for the floor. Mr. Archuleta?
Thank you, Dr. Robinson. I just want to say I received a phone call yesterday evening about my social media page and what was put on it. And I want everybody to know that I used I and I'll use George. I've never said this board. I've never used any of your names. And I said I'd be transparent when I ran. And I just want people to know that people are not going to control what I put on my social media page as long as I'm not derogatory or I put your name or I put anything that, like we're going to deal with today, then I understand. But other than that, That's where I stand on it, and I guess you all gotta do what you gotta do. I'll do what I gotta do. Thank you, Doctor.
Thank you, sir. Entertain a motion to go into closed session.
Dr. Robinson, I move that we go into closed session.
Second.
Any further discussion? By roll call,
Ms. Sharon Warden,
Aye.
Mr. George Archuleta,
Aye.
Ms. Virginia Houston,
Aye.
Mr. Walter B. Jolly,
Aye.
Ms. Pam Perezza,
Aye.
Dr. Sheila Williams.
Aye.
we are now in closed session.